Johannes, 500 billion is a lot of money. What factors have created this high valuation for OpenAI?
Well, Tiffany, that $500 billion valuation rests on three pillars: momentum, control of scarce assets, and investor conviction. Momentum is obvious. ChatGPT has become a global consumer brand and, more importantly, an enterprise standard. OpenAI now reports more than 800 million weekly active users, up from 700 million in August. And that user base feeds a fast growing developer and partner ecosystem across consumer, business, and public sector use cases. That kind of distribution creates network effects around models, tooling, and data that are difficult for late entrants to replicate. Control of scarce assets is the second pillar. OpenAI business is increasingly about securing and orchestrating the compute, power, and supply chains required to train and run frontier scale models. In the last month, OpenAI has announced a multi-year GPU supply partnership with AMD and a letter of intent with NVIDIA that together point to at least 16 gigawatts of future capacity, plus an expanding footprint of Stargate data center projects with Oracle and SoftBank in the United States and abroad. These are not merely vendor agreements, they are long-term capacity reservations that shape the economics and cadence of the entire AI stack. The third pillar is the option value of what comes next. Investors are underwriting a path from today's copilots and agentic systems and domain specific models that can plan, transact, and integrate deeply with enterprise workflows. Public sector collaborations, such as OpenAI for Germany with SAP and Microsoft, and the Digital Agency partnership in Japan, are early signals that those agentic capabilities will be deployed inside regulated institutions, not just consumer apps. If OpenAI is a platform orchestrating those agents, the upside can be far larger than the pure software subscription multiple would suggest. None of this is without risk. The capital and energy requirements are extraordinary. Power, cooling, supply chains will be gating factors as much as model science. Unit economics can compress if inference costs don't fall as quickly as usage grows. Regulatory and content licensing headwinds are intensifying, and competition from hyperscalers to well funded open source efforts will not wait. In short, the valuation is less a referendum on current profits than a forward bet that OpenAI can secure assets, set technical standards, and compound advantages fast enough to shape the next era of machine intelligence.